Okay, so this is Sisonke. How are you today, Sisonke?
I'm fine, thanks, and you?
Very good. I just wanna, or I'm doing these talks, just to talk to young people, college students, and find out what, what they are thinking about some things happening around them and things like that. So maybe you can start by sharing with me a little bit about your background. What was growing up like for you?
What can I say? Growing up, okay, first of all, I grew up in Eastern Cape with my grandmother. My mother used to work in Cape Town, so I didn't have much time with her. So I grew up staying with my grandmother.
So you basically your grandmother raised you,
Yes,
and was there a father figure?
yes, he was there, but I wasn't living with her also.
Very good.
But then he supported me.
Very good. Very good to hear, especially these days when you hear um, um, kids growing up and not knowing their father and that sort of
Yes,
thing. At least you
yes,
knew and there was also support.
yes.
Very good. And what about like today? What are you doing today? In terms of, I mean, or maybe, I mean, I know you're a student here, but maybe just
Yes.
one question. When you came here to study, did you plan to study civil engineering, or was it
No.
just I wanna leave home and do whatever?
You know, I didn't plan doing civil engineering. I
Okay.
wanted to do an IT.
So basically, you're doing the wrong thing. Your heart is not in what you're doing then.
I can say that
Really?
I've grown to love civil engineering.
So you're like getting used to it.
Yes.
So,
But I'm also planning to do an IT like I planned to.
sorry, I didn't get that. You said you plan to.
I'm planning to study this civil engineering. Then when I'm done, I'm going to do, I'm going to study again is EIT.
IT.
Yes,
Okay.
yes,
So your heart is still there.
yes,
But again, even though you're doing civil engineering, there is maybe an IT element in it. I mean, it's not fully what you want, but at least
yes,
it's you are working with computers,
yes,
even if it's just the basics, but you are working with computers.
yes.
Very good. So what is Sisonke's ambition? What is her dream in a few years' time?
Mm. Okay.
It's fine. You can laugh. I know you. You like to laugh.
Okay, since I've started studying civil engineering, I'd like to study furthermore
Mhm.
and to know more about civil engineering
Okay.
because looking around, there are many people who studied, but today they are at home. So I'd like to maybe have a little company, you see,
So like
so
so,
that those people who have, yeah, the,
so you want to start your own thing.
yes, so that those people can come and show their talents
Very
there.
good. Very
Yeah.
good. Very good. And so looking at the country right now, I know you are still young, and I really do not know how much of um, the things going on going on in the society that young people are aware of. But looking at whatever you know, do you have any hope for this country? Do you have any? Are you hopeful for the future of the country?
I can say yes and I can say no.
Okay. Why yes?
I can say yes because many youth now,
Mm.
people want to study and they are studying.
Mm.
They are graduates these days,
Mm.
like more graduates than before. and people are starting their own companies.
Very good. So that's on the positive side.
Yes.
And then why would you also
Then
say that on the other side you really do not have much hope?
corruption.
Corruption. Very good.
There's so much corruption in our country that people who need jobs don't get jobs. Or if you have to get a job, you have to, if you, let's say you are a lady and you want a job, you're not going to get a job because
Why?
that person maybe can scam you, or there's many scammers these days.
Why would you?
And
Do they not scam men, gents? Or do they only scam
ladies? Mostly, sir, they scam ladies because they want to sleep with them so that they can get jobs.
So ladies are more at risk.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and it is indeed a genuine concern. There's a lot of fraud out there. People promise real jobs, but those are just scams.
Yes.
Trying to dupe people of their money and things like that.
Yes.
So, what then do you feel can be done to make things better in the country?
Okay.
Maybe relating to corruption, as you say, as you pointed out, it's a problem.
I think firstly, those people who are doing this corruption must be, Elsa, what's this word? Okay, I think they must be exposed.
Okay. So
for their wrongdoings.
Yeah. So you feel like no one is really exposing them. That is why
No, sir.
It still keeps happening.
Yes, sir. They are not exposed. They need to be exposed, because if they are not exposed, then they will continue doing this and there will no be and there'll be no end of corruption.
That's good. That's good. Just as we wind up, we spoke about the future and dreams and that sort of thing. What about marriage? In the future, is marriage an option for you?
Yeah. I can say yes, it is.
So there is a possibility.
Not that there is a possibility, say, but then as we grow up, yes, we do want to get married.
No, that's good, because I speak to young people often, and you find young people as young as 18, 19, and they say, oh no, we don't want anything, to do with that. So at least you are not, you are open, you have an open mind towards it, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So it's not like a no for you.
Yes.
That's good. That's good. Okay, to end off, I know the other time earlier in the year you had a bit of an incident, where I saw you limping and hobbling. How is it now? Are you fully recovered?
No.
You're not fully recovered. Really?
I can tell you, I haven't. Like, I still have those sounds sometimes.
Okay, so you're talking about the, sort of like the trauma that comes from that.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so maybe describe briefly what happened. Very briefly, what happened to you?
Okay, so it was the 26th of May.
Sorry?
It was the 26th of May.
Oh, you still remember the date?
Yes. So I was walking to the mall. Then I saw this taxi passing and I didn't mind it. But then there was no hood, there was nothing. Then I just heard this sound, boom, and I just fell.
And you fell. So
and it went
over
like
you.
Yes. Then again it went to the front because he had that something is wrong at the back.
Sure, then you are really lucky, eh? You know, you are really lucky. But you see, I also got to know your character from that incident, you know, and maybe that's why I'm talking to you today because
Yes.
despite the fact that you were limping and hobbling around, you know, you didn't let that stop you from schooling. You kept coming.
Yes.
You kept coming, you know. I think there were a few friends who were helping you. I don't know, but you kept coming. You didn't let that keep you down.
Yes.
But okay. So from you, what you're saying is you still get the flashbacks in terms of like
Yes.
the trauma. But what about physically? I mean, are your legs okay, or is your leg okay?
Oh, I wasn't broken.
It wasn't broken.
Yes.
So you walk properly now.
Yes.
Can you run?
Very fast.
Really? Have you tried it since the accident?
Yes.
You have, and
Yes.
you're walking normally.
Yes.
Very good. But I'm sure maybe now you've, although we never can be too careful, but now at least you now know
I'm
to,
extra careful now.
you know, be more observant of your
Yes.
surroundings. Okay. No, excellent. Any thoughts? Anything else you want to share on anything?
Anything like what?
Anything, any topic on your mind? Is there anything that you really want to, you know, that you feel strongly about that you want to talk about?
I can say you.
Do you have any worries?
Worries. The only thing that worries me are my studies.
Your studies. But see, that is in your control.
Yeah.
That is in your control. So,
But it worries me because I can read something, but knowing that it's correct, but again, feel like it's wrong. I don't know.
but I don't know, but I mean, from where I stand, I think you've been doing quite well so far. And of course, there is always room for improvement, but I feel you've been doing quite well. But definitely, there is room for improvement.
Yes.
Very good, excellent. Thank you for talking to me, Sisonke, and I wish you all the best. And you do have a very um, positive spirit, very positive attitude to life, and maybe that's why I'm talking to you. So please keep that up.
Okay,
There
sir.
is
Thank you.
something special there.
Thanks for having me.
All the best. Cheers. Eh?
Thanks.